everyone for some more of my Almería career mode for FIFA 20. Almost said FIFA 19 there. But we are going to be concluding Season 1 in this video, and as you guys know from the previous video, we are heading to La Liga for next season. And you can see over here on the table, we absolutely destroyed La Liga Smart Bank. 42 games played, 38 wins, 4 draws, 0 losses. 118 goals for, 15 goals against. I scored as many goals as what I had points. Deportivo was 24 points behind me with 94. They got the second automatic promotion spot, so they'll be joining me in La Liga. And the 4 teams battling out in the playoffs are Real Oviedo, Malaga, Zaragoza, and Girona. Which, I have no idea who's going to be coming out. I don't think I received word yet of who got promoted yet. I know I haven't seen anything on the news about it, but take a look at the table, rest of the table here. And if relegation was a thing here, the 4 relegated teams would be Lugo, Extremadura, Fuenlabrada, and Mirandes. So, but take a look at the Copa de España. It was won by Barcelona 3-0 against Levante. Fair play to Levante. Granada made it to the semifinals. That's interesting. You can see no Real Madrid in the quarterfinals. That's... They didn't even make the round of 16. Where is Real Madrid? Real Madrid got eliminated by Osasuna in the round of 32, so I do have a little bit of comfort knowing that I made it as far as Real Madrid in my first season in this career mode, so... And you guys already see that I went out to Athletic Bilbao in the round of 32. Let's check out the Champions League. Real Madrid beat Roma 2-1. Fair play to Roma. So, Real Madrid may not have done good in the Copa del Rey, but they definitely won another Champions League title, which good on them. I almost said fair play to them, but Real Madrid won 3 Champions Leagues in a row in real life before Liverpool won last season. But let's look at the Europa League here real quick. Villarreal beat Manchester United 5-4 on penalties. That's awesome to see. So, a little bit of Spanish domination going on in Europe here, and yeah, that's always good to see. Who did Villarreal beat on the road to final? Leverkusen in the semifinals, Chelsea in the quarterfinals, Bordeaux in the round of 16, Anderlecht in the round of 32, and let's see. Some interesting looking teams here. Oh, and they got 3 wins and 3 draws. Okay, I was just curious about that, but... Take a look at La Liga here real quick. Go to other leagues. Did I pass it up already? There we go. La Liga was won by Barcelona, so they did the domestic double. They won La Liga and they won the Copa del Rey. They finished 8 points ahead of second place Real Madrid and 13 points ahead of third place Atletico Madrid. And Valencia occupy the final Champions League spot. Sevilla's going to have to settle for another Europa League spot. Villarreal is going to be in the Champions League by virtue of them winning the Europa League. So there's going to be 5 Spanish teams in the Champions League next year. So that goes on along with the Spanish domination I talked about a few minutes ago. And the 3 relegated teams are Alaves, Granada, and Mallorca. Granada and Mallorca going straight back down after getting promoted. Osasuna surviving by 4 points over Alaves, so... But yeah, let me see what I want to talk about. Take another look at objectives. I don't know why I don't have a check mark there for Domestic Cup, which I already achieved that, but... Gaining on automatic promotion, that was my big thing this season, which I got. I finished... Why is it saying I projected second? EA, go home, you're drunk. Okay, what else do I want to talk about here? I'm trying to think. Oh, I want to show off stats here. How could I forget that? But you can see here, Gustav Vesterberg ended up being the leading goal scorer in La Liga Smart Bank. He got 30 goals to his name. Nano, Pombo, and Shibasaki all finished behind 10 goals behind him in second, third, and fourth respectively. Let's see here. Justin Van Leeuwen got 15 goals, which is impressive. Gonzalo Paciencia got 12. Kenny Prince Schwab got 12, which is awesome. Okay, top assists went to Jose Lu, not the former Newcastle striker. It's a different Jose Lu, but yeah, Shibasaki and Gustav Vesterberg, not only are they on top of the goal-scoring leaderboard, but they're also on top, or near the top of the assist board. So, 30 goals and 9 assists to Vesterberg's name in the Liga Smart Bank. That is a very impressive season. You can see Josip Brekalo got 7 assists to his name this season. And that's it for that. And Alexander Gruner of Almería got 15 clean sheets. Alex Romero got 14 clean sheets. And Donny Jimenez from Deportivo got 16 clean sheets. That's probably what helped them get the second automatic promotion spot. Alvarez from Zaragoza, I'm not surprised he's high up there considering how well he played against me. But I'm curious. See, Copa de España, Griezmann, top goal scorer, Suarez, top goal scorer. And that's it for stats. Take a look at my transfer history again real quick. And I ended up getting a new backup goalkeeper, and I'll explain here in a minute. And that's Leonard Becker from Germany. He's already 82 rated, so that's very awesome to see. But, yeah, I'm going to explain here once I get to my scout report why I signed a backup goalkeeper. And that's pretty much a summary of my transfer history. But going into my squad report, which I'm pushing the wrong button there, take a look at some of my players here, which I'm just going to get straight into it here. Alex Romero, I have him transfer listed, and the big reason for that is that he absolutely refused to sign a new contract with me. And right after the final game of the season, he looked at me and he's like, you know what, I want to get the heck out of here. Put me on your transfer list. I want to move on as soon as I can. So, figured if he wants to be like that, I'm going to transfer list him immediately. And I already signed his replacement, Leonard Becker. And which is a shame because he did grow by 4 for me. I know he would have been a good backup goalkeeper for me, but I mean, I practically doubled his wages, and for some reason, he feels that he's underpaid, which he's making $8,000. I actually offered him $15,000, which is close to doubling his wages. But apparently that wasn't good enough for him. Oh, hey there, Chiboto. So I figure, you know what? Time to move him on since he wants to leave, so... But, take a look at my squad. Alexander Gruner grew by 6, and you can see he got 15 clean sheets in the season, which is awesome to see. Kahinde grew by 2. Vanaken grew by 3. He's already an 82 rating, which is awesome. He's going to be a beast in La Liga next season. Chibani grew by 7. I think he's the highest rated, my highest growing player this season for Almería. Janssen grew by 2. He's at a 79. Also at a 79 is Zuberia, who grew by 3. Navarro didn't grow at all, but he's already at an 84 ranking, which is awesome. Josip Brekalo grew by 2. He's at a 78. Same with Kenny Prince Schwab, although he grew by 4, which is awesome to see. Justin Van Leeuwen grew by 3, and I did not give him any training whatsoever, so for him to grow by 3 without any training is fantastic. Gustav Vesterberg, who I would have to say is my player of the season, grew by 6. He's at an 82, so he's going to get even better. Danny Rabbit, he would probably be a very close second for player of the season behind Vesterberg. Every time I played with Danny Rabbit, he really performed for me. And he already grew by 2, and I expect him to grow more next season. Ibon Salvador, I did not give him any training. He started on a 66 rating, and he grew by 4 to 70. Maximilian Wilber grew by 5. He's at a 78. Barreca grew by 1. He's at a 75. Paciencia also grew by 1. started Rusnak. Bernays did not grow at all. He's got to be hitting 30 next season, so I might look to sell him on. Baliu, I might still have him as my right back, though I may end up transfer listing him too. Callejon, I'm just going to let his contract expire. And Nicolo Maras, pretty decent potential on him. He grew by 2. He's at a 72 rating now, which is awesome to see. Perez is another one I'm thinking about just letting go. Polarola, very good player for me. Hey there, Cole. Grew by 2. He's now at a 76. Klein Heisler did not grow at all. I'm thinking about letting him go next season, especially since I'm getting Kevin Stoger in. Cesar Montes grew by 4. He's at a 77. Yanis Romani grew by 1 at a 66, even though nobody picked him up. And here's this beginning of some of my Youth Academy players. You can see Francisco Moya here, who's my highest rated Youth Academy player that I brought in. He is a right back, 69 rating. And you can see here, his tackling looks very good. 83 marking, 81 stand tackle, 80 slide tackle. Short passing, 67. Let's see. Crossing, that's not too good, but he can be trained on that. And take a look at some of his attributes here. He has a 4-star weak foot and only 2-star skill moves. He can also play as a center back. I mean, he is 6 foot, 174 pounds, so I guess he could make a fair center back, but I think he may potentially be the next Sergi Roberto, so I'm going to be looking forward to seeing what he can do in the future. Andreas Steiff is at a 64. And take a look at some of his. Known he can be a center attacking mid, but he's also center forward. 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, which is awesome to see. Mario Diaz, 62 rated right winger. Can also play as a center attacking mid, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Again, very promising. Daniel Perez is at a 61. He's already grown by 1 since I promoted him to the senior team. He can play as either as a striker or a center forward. He has a 2-star weak foot but 3-star skill moves, which is good to see. And take a look at some of my team here. A lot of these players didn't even feature for me. You can see Kema Nunez very unhappy. Just take a look here real quick. Oh, I forgot about Jeremy Boga. He grew by 3. He wasn't too bad for me. I honestly did not play him as much as what he probably should have played for me, but I'm going to be honest with you. If I get a decent offer for him next season, I may entertain it just for the sole reason I am bringing in Jordan Iben from Bournemouth next season on a pre-contract. So Jordan Ibe might end up replacing Jeremy Boga. Although Jeremy Boga is a year younger, I think, so I really don't know what I'm going to do in that regard. I think can't he also play as a striker? Yes, he can, so I might end up just holding on to him anyways, just to be honest. Take a look at some of my other players. Lucian Avona, my center back, joining Zaragoza when his contract expires. No hard feelings there. But there you go. That is my squad report. This video is actually going by longer than what I thought it would be, so. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I want to talk about here. I think I covered pretty much everything that I wanted to. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to what next season holds for me. Especially being in La Liga next season. And I do want to make a strong one in run it in the Copa del Rey if possible. So I am going to be focusing on that. And my team is good as it is. And I can't wait to see how much further they can grow. And yeah, it should be exciting times at Almería. So, but thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.